Bernard says, thanks again for introducing me to Townsend Readout.
Oh, no problem. His stuff's pretty good. He has a really good YouTube channel. A lot of stuff about just like tidbits about 18th century life, particularly in America in the 18th century. So even if you don't shop from him, definitely watch his videos. Anybody who just has honestly, anybody who's looking for world building and wants inspiration of like 18th century North America, like lifestyle, check out Townsend's videos. The guy built a log cabin from scratch on his property. He has a whole line of clothing and cooking wear that are reproductions 18th century. So just for little tidbits, go check him out.
It's on YouTube?
Yes. Yeah.
Hey man, speaking of YouTube, your video of the bloody road was really well done.
Oh, thank you. That one was kind of one of those. I started working on it, and then I'm like, well, I'm on this project now, and I must finish it. That's my problem. When I start on a project, it might take me a long time to get started on a project, especially a college project. But once I get going, I am fully committed to seeing it come to pass.
I don't know how you're not more popular than you are on YouTube.
Oh, I know this guy. I seen a couple of his videos when I was into learning about cooking. Shit.
Yo, he does a lot of cooking videos, and I forget he has a live stream typically once a week. I forget what day it is. I want to almost say Fridays.
This guy taught me how to extract clay from the ground. I tried it in my backyard. It worked pretty well.
Uh-oh. Werner, don't say Antietam. You'll no. Read out, avert thy eyes.
Huh?
Oh, he's gonna go Antietam this spring. Cool. It's a much better if you're a diehard historian like myself. It's a much better place to explore than Gettysburg. Don't get me wrong, I love Gettysburg. I go to vacation to Gettysburg, but Antietam, there's no crowds. You have the battlefield to yourself. Even if it's the anniversary day, it's because it's just the battlefield. The town of Sharpsburg, Maryland is smart. They got a variety of ordinances set up to keep that town from like having urban sprawl. There are no chain restaurants. There are no chain hotels. There's no chain anything. And it will not happen as long as the town stays to their, I guess, as long as they stay to their truth. I don't know what I was going to say.
I swear I've seen this guy in a box of my Quaker Oats.
I want to go to.
You might have.
I want to go to the Fort Wilderness State Park area.
I want to go anywhere.
Don't
you might want to be a little bit more picky, James, just slightly. There's a few places you might
anywhere nice.
Anywhere but SoCal cities.
Yeah, I'd avoid those. I do avoid those.
Yeah, vlogging for History a while ago, he went to Antietam when History Underground went to Antietam, and they both kind of tag team the score of videos. So History Underground focused on the Confederate perspective, where vlogging for History did more of the Union side videos. But he just did a whole omnibus of all of his Antietam videos. I'm replying to A.S. Burnett's most recent comment. I've not gone crazy, I promise. Not yet.
No, I got what you were saying.
A channel dedicated to exploring the 18th century lifestyle. That just sounds really cool. Now, how many skills that he's going to demonstrate are kind of lost on most people, and that used to just be everybody knew how to do this just by default?
I watched a lot of them, and it's been interesting because, like I said, I've been learning recipes. And what I learned is back then, something that we'd all think would be, we'd come to the conclusion rather easily, is a lot of the food they ate was very easy to prepare. It only had a handful of ingredients. I thought, hey, you know what? Let's give it a try. And you can make a lot. And while looking into it, I found out that there's just a lot of common skills that kind of just branched off each other, but it took a lot of elbow grease to.
Now, I will say about Townsend, if you do purchase from his items are great if you're just looking for a particular item. That being said, if you're a diehard living historian like yours truly, some stuff may not be up to par, but that's for anything of 18th century. You can't do it from a catalog. You can't catalog order because everything was made to fit individual. You know, it was tailor fit a lot of his stuff. So that's the pros and cons if you're getting into living history, particularly 18th century. His stuff's good if you're like needed an item, like, oh, I need a shirt, oh, I need a spoon, oh, I need something. So I've bought stuff from Townsend, and his stuff is probably he has the benchmark for 18th century reproduced items. That being said, if you want to go out and truly be one of us,
Be yourself.
one of us, get ready for a lot of poking fingers with needles and Fred.
When you said we were all doomed, Chill Kid earlier posted, if that's the case, enjoy as much Chill Kid as possible while it crumbles.
Absolutely.
Or, you know, you can find some traditional items out there in the woods that try to mimic the sounds that your machine makes, and then you can continue to be Chill Kid amongst one of them.
Redoubt, young man, do I need to force you to feel happy kahunas? That does not sound very nice.
I don't know if forcing kahunas upon me is going to make me happy.
I don't know what he means by feeling
Rephrase
happy
that.
kahunas. That does not sound...
I believe your intentions are good, but you might want to reword that.
Yeah. Is that going to be the new slang? Oh, check out the kahunas on
I
Earth.
guess it is.